Welcome back, guys, to episode 5 of my playthrough of Cities Skylines. We have so much that we're going to do in this episode, so much more to see, so much more to do. Let's just get right into this then. Last episode, we founded Snoil Company Unlimited. This is our new oil district in our city. We're going to be pumping out tons of oil, using it to give us power, using it to export goods and things like that. Also, we created a bit of a poo-poo problem over here. None of these guys have any sewage treatment. All their sewage is backing up. I did figure out what the cause of that was. When I actually rezoned all this into oil industry, I actually disconnected the power lines over to the water drains. Well, actually, it's back on, it looks like. Right, yes, okay, so this building here just popped back up, which let the power go. Pumping is our business. That is the name of this little pump here. Pumping is our business. There's not a lot of variety here in these buildings. But I mean, it's a pretty basic kind of thing, right? It's just oil pumps. There's not a whole lot they could do, I guess. Now, that does bring me to one point, though, is modding in this game is incredible. There's so many mods. I mean, I'm not using any mods in this playthrough, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. If I do use a mod, it's gonna be a damn good reason for it. But in my other playthroughs in my own personal game, I do use some different models just to add some different diversity to the buildings that pop up. We've got like fast food restaurants and stuff like that over in the commercial district, and I don't know, I like it. It just adds a little bit more flair. What are these guys here complaining about? Not enough customers. Not enough customers? How can that be? No customers. The building can become abandoned if nothing is done. Zone more residential area to create more customers. Okay. Except right next door you've got residential. Why aren't these guys going over there? Is it a traffic issue? Let's look at that traffic really quick. Where are you? Traffic. It's not traffic. Yeah, I'm not really sure why these guys aren't getting... Why they're not shopping over here. Look, this building's already abandoned. It's abandoned because not enough customers. Let's pop in a road here and see if that helps. Let's just throw that right here. See if that does anything. I don't know. Maybe it will. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright. Well, we've got a lot of residential demand over there, so let's throw that out. Good call, Mayor. Who would use the oil reserves under our city if not for us? Hashtag industrial boom. Hashtag more money. Hashtag finders keepers. That's right, Edward Smithson. Well, I haven't really talked about this little chirper guy very much, but I love this guy. I mean, it just has a little flavor. It makes it so that if you're missing like a little infograph or something, you can just see it up there. I mean, it's a little annoying, but I mean, you can just click on him and he goes away again. But, I mean, it's really cool. Like, if somebody's complaining about water or something, you can just, like, this guy's complaining about fires. So, like, if I cared enough about the fires, I could just click on this guy, and it brings me to his house. And so this is the guy that had problems with fire. But I guess, like, our little fire station managed to come all the way up here and help him out. But, I mean, that's really cool. Like, especially if someone's, like, complaining about water or something, you can just use that feature to help him out. Right. Anyways, I'm actually going to create another road out here, I think, for the residential. Let's just make something really quick like this. It's good. Like right there. That's perfect. That's what I want. That, and then like that. Then let's go crazy. Let's see that. And then I can try and meet some of this residential demand that's sprung up in my city. Fill in a bunch of this. I'll fill in here too. And we'll just even fill in here. We have a ton of demand to meet. And that's good enough. Let's make sure these guys have water. New building, yes. So that's another thing we'll need to look at here. But let's just make sure these guys all have water first. And throw one there, and there, and there. Right. Okay. So, yes, I need a new health clinic. I've got the hospital now that I can put into my city. This thing's really cool, actually. It's, so if you remember the medical clinic, if we put in a medical clinic here, I mean, it barely even covers, like, half the city, right? But if I put in this hospital, just one hospital, boom, that's almost the entire city. Or if I put it in here, I could get everybody with one hospital. Look at that. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in just yet. I mean, I've got good profits, but I think we could try and milk this a little bit more. I mean, they're all green, they're all happy. My availability is awful, though. Alright. I give in. I'll put in a hospital. Let's put it in, oh, right here. This will cover everything. Alright, we'll throw in a hospital right there. And everybody's happy. The whole city lighted up. Fire. Alright. Same thing, though. Look at this fire station. Just one fire station covers all this entire area. Let's just throw in a fire station right there. That's good enough. And everybody's happy. Police station. See, my police coverage is all blue already just because that one little thing I did. And what I've noticed in this game is crime is just negligible. There's nobody I've ever seen has problems with crime. Oh, look at all these little buildings leveling up because I put in all the hospitals and stuff. Awesome. What I am going to do, though, is first I'm going to zone in a little bit more commercial there. And let's just make all this commercial up here. And fill it in here, even though you guys are all complaining you don't have customers. You're just going to have to deal with it. And then I think it's about time to bang in some education. Let's, because what happened is I've got my oil industry here, Snoil Company Unlimited, and what that's doing is that's creating some new jobs. So like if we click on oil producing company, you need 18 workers to be fully at capacity. But you only need 3 uneducated workers. You need 11 educated workers, which we're meeting up with. But then you also need 4 well-educated workers. And I don't have any. I don't have any high school, so I'm not producing any well-educated workers for you. And I can look at my education infograph here. And if you see the population of my city, I've got 56 uneducated citizens and 44 educated and no well or highly educated. And that's affected by my high schools and my universities, those higher tiers. So I think it's about time to pop in at least a high school in here. So let's do that. Let's take a high school. And we will pop in our high school. Maybe kind of just right here, maybe? Let's pop it in right there. Everybody's happy. There we go. Alright. Except for you guys, y'all don't have power. Oh my god, none of you have power. What's wrong? Oh, you know, we're capped out again. Alright, let's put in, how about we put in one of these oil power plants? Let's do that in our new Snoil Co. Unlimited over here. And, you know, we could just jam this in right here, couldn't we? Let's do that. Let's just throw one of these guys in right here. There we go. That shoots us up to 240. That's good enough. Alright, what's this little... This is a barrel! This is a little barrel! That's all this is. This is a tiny little barrel! It's like on a single square. I mean, that's my own fault for making it one square. What does this barrel need? Not enough educated workers for the barrel. Really? I mean... Sure, you need one well-educated... Okay. Fine. Luckily for you, though, I just put it in a high school, so you should be fine. So you're just gonna have to wait for them to learn and be educated. Right. Commercial demand. Oh, what is all this? Not enough educated workers. So that's what's starting to happen is as these buildings are leveling up, they want higher educated workers. So now even this is complaining that I've got too many uneducated workers for this store. So I do need to start banging in some of this education. I might actually put in a second elementary school now. I think it's time for that. And I'll bang in one of those like right here. So now I just get a few more educated workers. I do want to be careful though that I'm not putting in too much of this. Otherwise, what's going to happen is these regular industrial locations aren't going to have enough. See, look at what's already happening here. Is I have 2 overeducated workers here at Frank's Fish Stick Factory, because he wants 8 uneducated workers. He doesn't want anybody who's educated. So what I could do to fix this is I could try and level up these buildings, and I think that might be what I'll do. I'll bang in some parks over here. Let's do like a Paradox Plaza. Let's take a little 2-lane road, just run it out here. And I didn't mean to place that fast, but whatever. And now I can bang in some of these Paradox Plazas here. And I mean, that's not doing a whole lot, but I mean, let's do like these Office Plaza. And just throw in a whole bunch of these and make a nice little center park kind of thing going on for this industrial complex. And we'll see if that starts to help it level up. No. I want some more services. Well, they do need, like, healthcare, kind of, I think. But, I mean, you got your little fire station. I could upgrade that or just put in another firehouse here. Or a fire station. Because this industry is actually really important that it's under fire coverage. Because it's a huge fire risk. So let's put in one of these, see if that helps things out. Those guys are all going to green. But, I mean, I'm still not getting anybody leveling up, am I? It needs to be covered by more services. Well, I've got, like, transportation options I could do. I could put in a bus route. Not really feeling the buses yet. I mean, I could. I need to get these leveled up here. These industrial buildings not taking any educated workers, it's just not cutting it. So I got to figure out how to upgrade it. So I might need to just look at I don't know, because they don't really need healthcare, do they? I'm actually not sure, do they? Hospital treats citizens who fall ill or have an accident. Each patient takes up 1 bed for some time, so make sure there are enough hospitals in the city to handle all patients. Otherwise, city health can fall. Let's look at happiness. My industrial happiness is 87%. See, these guys are all happy. Why don't you level up then? You're happy. This ice cube factory, not more services. What other services do you want? You could try and put in a unique building. No, that's not gonna help. They're all blue already. They're blue on everything. Other than police. Or no, this is fire still. I mean, see, look how much fire these guys need. It's just insane. I mean, I could put in another fire department here. I've got the money. Let's see if that does it. That makes them happy. Still nobody levels up. No one's leveling up. No one's even close to leveling up. Well, I've got some residential demand. Let's just let them sit on that for a bit while I zone in some of this. And let's actually use the marquee tool. And then I'm just going to zone in that whole swath right up there. And let's come back to this industrial. I really want this all to level up, guys. Fire. I don't know why the fire's so bad. Police, I mean, they're fine on police. They don't care about medical, it doesn't look like. They don't care about death care. Water, sewage, it's all good. This is all good. I'm thinking I might try and put a bus route in. I mean, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on buses right now just because I don't have my main city set up yet, but let's try it. So to set up a bus route, first we got to put in a bus depot. What the bus depot is going to do is that's going to actually generate all the buses, which are then going to go on the routes. So you have to have a bus depot before you can place your bus routes. And your bus depot, it can be anywhere in the city. Anywhere in the city, and it'll send the buses out. This is just kind of like your main hub. And it is noisy. So even if you want your bus route all throughout the residential, which I'm going to do eventually, I don't want it anywhere near the residential. Just because it's so noisy. It'd be fine in like a commercial area, but I'm thinking I might actually just keep it over here, since this is what I'm trying to improve the quality of anyways. So I'll just throw this right here, which makes that single guy unhappy, but whatever, you'll live with it. So then how you create a bus route then is you get these little bus line things, and then you just pick a spot you want to start the line. So I'll pick like right here, and then you just click and that adds a stop. So then you can run down, and people drive on the right side of the road. So I should have put this actually, the side of the road that you put this on matters. So I just placed this on the left side of the road. But what I actually wanted to do, and I think I can just like click and drag this somehow. There we go. You just right click and drag it, and then you can put it. So I actually wanted this on the right side of the road. So then I can go kind of over here and place that stop there. And then I'll actually go all the way into my city. Place another stop here. And this is just going to be a really basic route. Put another one there. Put another one there. Another one there, and then we'll cross the bridge, we'll come like over here, and then we'll come like right here, and then over here, and then back, back over here, and then down here, and then you have to, every single route has to be a complete circle. So even if you're going back up and down the same road, which is definitely a viable thing, and I'm going to be doing a lot of that later, you can just go up the road and then back down, just put like a stop on the opposite side of the road like that. That's a really good way of creating a nice bus route. But this one I'm just at a giant circle, and you do have to go back and complete the route. So I did that, and that makes them happy. So we'll see if that was enough to start raising some of these building levels. It doesn't look like it. Educate more citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. Make sure your education facilities can handle all potential students. Is that what it's on about now? You've already got overeducated workers. That doesn't make sense. Is that what they're all saying? Educate more citizens. Really? Alright, we'll educate some more citizens then. I just feel like this is going to cause more problems down the road though. Let's throw in an elementary school here, throw in an elementary school there, and that, I mean, that should be good. So high school, let's throw in a high school here. And see what that does. That should be good enough. Okay, so is that good enough? Are you guys going to upgrade now? Let's speed this up. Come on. You're still not upgrading. Educate more citizens. Well, it takes a while for them to be educated. Alright. Well, we need more commercial demand. And we do not have room to expand this commercial district at all. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to buy this tile up here. This northern tile. Because I don't have any room up there to expand. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just buy this tile just so now I can go in here and just expand this more out here. So I can add this. Let's add a nice curve. Why not? Let's go take the tool off because I don't like that. Well, no, let's actually keep the snap tool on because I want to keep going out straight until a point, and then right here I just kind of want to curve. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. All right. Then I'll expand more. I'll expand this road out, actually. Just keep going up here. And then I can follow this coast here again with whatever I want. And let's go out there. And then out here. So that's mostly straight, which is fine. And then this last little bit, I think it came out just a little too far. There we go. Cool. And then let's zone in a bunch of this as commercial. Let's get the brush tool. And zone all that in, and then they want more residential. Oh man, I don't have any. Oh, I've got this whole northern area now, don't I? Right, so let's just expand this main road out. And then get the snapback on so it's straight. There we go. And then expand it out like this. And then just follow this pathway again along the coast. Boom. 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 And then I can just extend that road out a little. There we go. And then I'll just start zoning in some of this up here. These guys are all going to need water, obviously, because this is a brand new tile I just put in. But I'll just expand all this up here. And let's make sure you all have water, which you don't, and I knew that. Right. I've noticed they don't even start building until you give them water. There we go. So that should all populate there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright guys, I think that just about does it for this episode. Later on the next episode, definitely check us out. We're going to see if these buildings do start to level up. And if not, we're going to figure out exactly what we can do for that. I might have a look and figure out why that is. But I think it is just this education that they're complaining about. So maybe we will bang in a few more high schools and stuff just to help educate all of our citizens. If you see, like, it's all still red, even though I've got high schools everywhere. So we'll take a look at that definitely next episode. We'll hopefully start expanding Snoil Company Unlimited a bit more. And we'll start playing with this new tile we just got and expanding up there. Awesome, guys. Definitely thank you so much for watching. And I can't wait to see you guys here next episode. Take care.